Hey everyone, Jerome Chiaro here with Score Orange County. I'm here with Steve Wiedemann again, and this is the second video in our series about search engine optimization. Last video, Steve, you gave us some great tips about what the state of the union is on search engine optimization. But now, today we're going to talk a little bit about content marketing and social marketing. So let's get into it. I'd love to hear about it.
Awesome. So yeah, we talked before about some of the basic principles of search, and this particular one, what I want to talk about is the importance of content marketing. And I hate to put the industry on blast, but I really feel like the hidden agenda of those people who call themselves content marketers, their hidden agenda isn't really to just create this amazing piece of content and say, look, I built this amazing thing. I think what it comes down to at the end of the day is creating content that attracts links and social shares and anything that could be used as a signal to help a website increase its search engine ranking. And you know this because I mentioned in the earlier video that we talked about analytics. When you see the Google Analytics data or Omniture, whatever you happen to be using, you know the primary medium that's driving traffic is natural search. So this content is really created to drive more natural traffic to your site and to increase your rank in search engines. So what I thought we'd talk about today is some methods and maybe some different outreach approaches that you could use to help try to drive those links over. On
Right.
the technical side of search, and we'll get into this more at the actual conference, but on the technical side of search, there's about 60 or so things that you need to look at on your website to make sure your site can be crawled and indexed and cataloged correctly and that it doesn't have errors and doesn't provide a poor user experience. There's some technical things that you can do to improve that side of search, but at the end of the day, it's really going to be about your authority in your industry compared to the competition. So we're going to take our website and we're going to split it into three pieces. The first piece is going to be our selling content.
Okay.
If you're e-commerce, that's going to be your category page or your product category, and it's going to be your product detail page. Those are your selling pages. For lead generation, if you're a lawyer, that's going to be your Social Security lawyer page. So if somebody who's looking for a lawyer gets to that page, they see a video, they see trust logos,
Right.
and they want to hire you. Those are your
Contact capture.
selling
Yep.
pages. The second segment of your site is your informational pages, which for us SEOs doesn't do anything for us. We're not going to optimize our privacy policy page to rank. We're not going to optimize our About Us page or attorney page. Right? Those are informational pages for users to learn more about the business, not really something
Mm-hmm.
SEOs care about. And the last piece is the one that we're going to get really into, and that's the content marketing side. That content, that the goal of that content is to attract links and to build authority. So if you're a Social Security lawyer, there's probably 1,000 or so topics that you can come up with that help people answer questions and help the people that are finding that content believe that you're an authority in it. They read your information, they downloaded your free guide, and they go, wow, these guys really know what they're talking about. And ultimately, they're going to come back to you, hopefully, when they're actually in the purchase phase of the buying cycle. But right now, for those people who are doing searches, asking questions, do I need a Social Security lawyer? Do I need this? And how does this work? Those people are looking for answers, and if you can provide that content, not only will you show up in a natural search for somebody who's in that informational phase, but you'll also provide something for someone who's writing an article on that topic. So if I'm a college student and I'm publishing an article on the college news board, uci.edu/news, and I do this big write-up about what you need to do if you're affected by Social Security in the future, etc., and it links back and it refers to the article on the lawyer's site. Google crawls through those links and it says, wow, here's an authoritative article that had quite a bit of other links pointing to it, and people are sharing it and talking about it and quoting content in it, and it's linking and referencing this piece of content on this law site. So I'm going to give a vote
Yes.
to this law site. Every single time that happens authentically, not purchased through Fiverr or somewhere else, but authentically happens, it raises your authority score. Now that page that you created isn't just some orphan page on your website. It still has a navigation and it still has a way for Google to crawl through and hit those selling pages and pass that authority, that page rank to your selling pages. So therefore,
Mm-hmm.
as you continue to get more natural organic links from this useful authority content that you're creating, your selling pages will start to move up and up and up because your internal links are pushing PageRank to them to move them up in search. So there's a lot of ways that you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So it just
Mm-hmm.
that to me, that's where content marketing really comes in. Is not just, hey, I produced some awesomeness, hey, everybody please link to it, but hey, I'm going to build a friendship, hey, I'm going to build a friendship, hey, I'm going to build a friendship, At the end of that, and during that, you're having those people help you promote your content. That's where the real win comes in. Now imagine 3 years from now, and you've got 150 of those influencers, small 5 to 15,000 followers. They're all out there promoting you to their fan base because they love you and they love what you do for them and what you do for their readers. So that's content marketing,
Great.
I think, at its core.
I like it. Give, ask, right?
Yeah.
Give content, give content,
Yep.
ask. That's
You got it.
great. Well, thanks so much, Steve. We'll continue with the video series. That was some great information. Steve's going to be speaking at the Women Business Owners Conference coming up on October 30th. For more information to register, reserve your seat now, go to wboconference.com. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, Ron.